Good morning, everyone. I'm here on a cold and windy day, but wanted to pop in and do another video visit because I was thinking of everyone as we hit 2024. And I thought to myself, life, of course, can be incredibly complicated and has its emotional ups and downs. But is there something simple, maybe simple sounding, that we can do to make this year a better year? And I thought to myself, it is so easy to go along with what you're hearing around you. Now, sometimes that's great. Positivity breeds positivity, but sadly, the negativity that you hear in your life, it will lead to maybe even you expressing the negativity. I know I certainly have. You hear people talking about, oh, I'm just, I don't feel well. This is so cold. I'm just so, upset and worried. And you start thinking about, well, what am I worried about? Am I feeling okay? Maybe I'm not. And then sometimes you'll hear somebody, talking about another person. Oh, I know what you're talking about. They're like that all the time. Or somebody says, oh, driving in this traffic is just miserable. And then you're thinking, yeah, it's taking longer than ever. Gas is going up and up, and it's hard. And, you hear these things, and do you go along with them? Does it start to bring you down? Not saying the people around you are bad, you just happen to catch some comments, and you think to yourself, wow, do I do the same thing? Maybe I'm the instigator in somebody's life that brings them down. You can talk about family problems, and you can talk about, the weather, of course, and how much you hate the snow or hate the sun, it's too hot, or whatever it might be. The next thing you know, you're going down this path, and you're finding no way out because it just makes you feel awful. After you've had a day like that or an evening like that, you just go, wow, I am drained. I don't have any energy. And I'm thinking to myself, I wonder what it is. Well, sometimes, if we think about it, it is what we hear, what we listen to, what we read in the news, all the conversations around us. Try to latch onto those that are positive. And sometimes, maybe even steer the conversation around to something better. You can talk about, well, I know it's really rough in some families, but maybe you point out to that person, you have the most amazing son, you have the most thoughtful daughter, or your mom is treating you so well. And that may start them thinking on another path, and it might just do wonders for them, but it'll also do something good for you too. I know it sounds kind of Pollyanna, and yes, Esther, we know all that, but the thing is, do we know that? Do we change our conversation? Do we change our thinking? Do we change those things around us that we can? Can't change everything, can't change what's going on in the news, but we can, for instance, turn it off or listen to only 20 minutes instead of 2 hours. Or we can make changes that will dramatically affect our lives. And I think it happens one incremental step at a time. I hope that you can do that, put it into practice this week, and see how your new year starts to turn around. It sounds simple, it is simple, and only you can do it. So I wish you the best mental health this week. God bless you, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. That would be great. Take care.